Good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world, whatever time it is there. This is King B. Salute, salute, welcome, come on in. I got some more information for you all. So, you see the title on the screen. California map shows where state will become underwater from sea level rise. Now, if you look at my previous videos, I've done two videos talking about Florida. They showed a map where Florida will be underwater. You see, slowly but surely, they are telling some of the truth, but they're not telling the complete truth. I already read this article before I made this video, so I'm telling you right now, this article, they're only telling half of the truth. They're not telling the complete truth, or they're not really letting us know how the severity, how serious the situation is. They're downplaying it, severely downplaying it. But I'm going to read this article and share with those of you who've chosen to click and watch this video. And before I start reading, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I appreciate you clicking and watching this video, whether you do subscribe or not. But please do subscribe, hit the notification bell, click all, give a thumbs up. It helps get the information out there to more people, helps to get my videos out there in the algorithm so more people can find out what's going on. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you. Shout out to my subscribers. And let's get into this article. Okay. Areas of populous cities along California's stretch of the Pacific Ocean could be flooded or entirely consumed by water if, due to the effects of climate change, sea levels rise as predicted, modeling suggests. By the year 2100, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change estimated there could be between 43 and 84 centimeters, or 1.4 and 2.8 feet of sea level rise, and an increase of 2 meters, or 6.6 feet, cannot be ruled out. According to projections by the National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration, a sea level rise of about 3 feet will still see high population areas along California's coastline suffer. San Francisco International Airport would become entirely submerged, as would the Eden Landing Ecological Reserve near Union City. Water would also reach the outskirts of Newark and flood several blocks of Mountain View and Sunnyvale. Here they're showing us a map. Flooding will also reach Napa and Petaluma, while the town center of Corte Madera near San Quentin will become submerged. In the south of the state, the Naples, Belmont Shore, Edison Park, and Balboa Island neighborhoods would be reclaimed by the ocean, while Newport Beach would see flooding. Under 6 feet of sea level rise, Huntington Beach would become a peninsula, while the Naval Air Station at Point Mughal near Oxnard and the construction base at Port Hueneme would be submerged by water. Parts of central Santa Barbara would be flooded, as would most areas around the San Francisco Bay. In the north, New Ocean would reach Fairfield, while San Rafael would see significant flooding. And here they're showing another map. Again, they're downplaying this. In Oakland, the monument in Jack London Square would be submerged, as would many coastal neighborhoods in the city. David Thornley, a professor of ocean and climate science at University College London, previously told Newsweek that due to melting ice sheets beyond 2100, which is only a single lifespan away, greater sea level rises with far more severe effects were being predicted to occur in the coming hundreds to thousands of years. He said the most vulnerable ice sheets were those in the Antarctic that are marine-based, that is. The bottom of the ice sheet sits on land that is below sea level. Antarctica's ice sheet holds enough water to raise levels by more than 190 feet. One 2022 paper estimated that its ice sheet would collapse in about 2,000 years, though this could happen in as little as 500 years or as far away as 13,000 years. And here they're showing another map of where some of the flooding would take place. The concurrent melting of Greenland's ice sheets could raise sea levels by 23 feet. If all the world's ice sheets melted, sea levels are predicted to rise by 216 feet. Under this scenario, the Pacific coast will fare better than the Atlantic because of the nature of the terrain, but it would still suffer as a result. Analysis by National Geographic in 2013 suggested that while a significant chunk of the Atlantic and Gulf Coast would disappear underwater, including the entirety of Florida, again, I've made a couple of videos where they was talking about Florida being submerged underwater. San Francisco's hills will become islands, while the Central Valley will become a new large bay. Large portions of Los Angeles and San Diego would also vanish, while the Gulf of California would approach the Joshua Tree National Park. That's the end of the article. And again, if you want to check out what they're talking about Florida being submerged, just go back to my previous videos. I made two videos where I read two separate articles talking about Florida being submerged, the possibility of Florida being submerged underwater. Now, though they've given some valuable information, good information, again, they're telling some truth. Why do I say they're not being completely honest, or they're downplaying the severity of the situation? Well, nowhere in this article did they mention anything about earthquakes. They didn't mention anything about the earthquakes. California and along the Pacific has been getting bombarded by earthquakes, right? And that's why I say they're not being completely honest, and they are severely downplaying the severity of the situation. Now, of course, if you remove earthquakes out of the equation, yes, this is all factual. But, including the years. But once you add earthquakes, and again, along the Pacific coast, they be getting bombarded by earthquakes. California has been getting bombarded by earthquakes. That New Madrid fault, active. Now, I'm no expert on earthquakes, but if you want valuable, good information, let me tell you this before I shout out this this page. They do not tell the truth when it comes to what's going on with the earthquakes. Again, they're downplaying. They're even they're not even telling the truth as far as the strength of the earthquakes. Okay, so one channel you want to check out where I get my information from that tells the truth about these earthquakes when it comes to earthquakes, and give good, valuable information that we all can use. Again, I watch this channel to find out what's going on with earthquakes, and to find out the real deal. Is you can check out Mr. Ron Tyler on YouTube, RLT NSPD Emergency Management Associates. That's his channel on YouTube. Again, RLT NSPD Emergency Management Associates. Mr. Ron Tyler does an excellent job of telling the truth and calling them out as far as how they're not telling the truth about these earthquakes. Okay, so when you add the earthquakes, it's much sooner than what people realize. But this is about being informed, getting the truth, finding out the truth, and preparing yourself. Again, we don't live in fear. We just prepare, And as I always say in my videos, you love yourself, keep your loved ones close, protect each other, watch each other's backs, have conversations with your family, have conversations with your neighbors, those neighbors who you can talk to and communicate with, and who care. Have conversations, come up with plans, make plans. Have a plan A, a plan B, a plan C, a plan D, right? And continue to have those conversations. If you do that, you work at it, you communicate, right? You're going to be, you stay well informed, you're going to be good. Everyone will know their part, and everyone would know what they need to do in an emergency situation. Okay, get yourself put a go bag together with emergency gear and emergency equipment that you just grab your bag and go if you need to. Make sure you have your important papers and medications and stuff that you need, right? And have your emergency gear in a bag. You can just grab it and go. Make sure you have water, emergency food. And again, check out that YouTube page, Emergency Management Associates. Again, RLT NSPD Emergency Management Associates. Mr. Ron Tyler, he's an expert in the field, have a lot of years of experience. The man knows what he's talking about. All right, and he can do, really give he will really give you the information, and just go check his page out. All right, but this is King B. That's all I got for you with this video. I will be back with more videos, giving you more valuable information that you can use. All right. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you. Please do subscribe, click the bell, click all, so you can be notified every time I drop a video. Please do hit the thumbs up. Share the videos. This is valuable information that those who care to know or need to know can use. And I will see you in the next video. King B out.